10 Ethics of the Internet. Welcome to another video on our channel. It will mean so much to us if you would subscribe and hit the notification button so you would never miss any of our future videos. Now, let us get into the video. The Internet has been with us for a long while now. We have continued to enjoy the good and endured the bad of the Internet. It is possible to do everything you want to do with the help of the Internet, while all other people with Internet access are doing the same. Although it is a great invention, it is not without its issues. The commandments of computers have existed since 1992. These ethics are a bastardization of the 10 Commandments of the Bible and issued as a guide to using computers. These commandments were edited to become the ethics of the Internet. Ethics have been a guideline since 2016, although no one fully follows it. Some have critiqued it for being too restrictive, and hackers have called it closed-minded. Still, it is a great concept, and if fully understood, it shall be the basis of a productive internet time for all users worldwide. Number 1. You should not use the internet to harm other people. This point is very self-explanatory to a degree. There are many ways that internet users could harm others. Anything that you do that is not in the best interest of another person is considered as harm. So bullying a person on the internet or sharing vital information on the internet that ends up possibly putting the person in danger is deemed unethical. This form of harm may not be physical harm, but emotional and psychological harm that could be caused by one on the other side of a screen with the help of a computer is unwarranted. Number 2. You should not interfere with other people's internet work. The internet is a place that everyone is producing work or scouting for information to do work. Knowingly putting up wrong information is considered unethical since it will go against other people's work. Also, it is not right to send out viruses to corrupt people's hard work. The internet is supposed to be a helper, and everyone turns to it for support and not to have their work interfered with. Number 3. You shall not snoop around in other people's internet files. Snooping around in other people's internet files and history is unethical. There should be respect for the person's privacy. Unless you have evidence of a person committing a crime with the internet, you have to respect their right to privacy and not snoop around their internet like a creep. Some people go to the extent of hacking into loved ones' online messages to confirm what they are learning, but it is highly unethical. Number 4. You shall not use the internet to steal. The internet collects many people's data for various reasons. Sometimes unscrupulous people manage to acquire these data and steal from the people. For example, it is wrong to hack into shopping websites and to collect the credit card data of shoppers for yourself. This act is stealing. Some other people also steal people's identities and then get access to their information. It is also quite common to have people go online and pose as things they are not and conduct fraudulent businesses. These are all wrong, and all internet users should desist from them. Number 5. You shall not use the internet to bear false witness. The internet keeps a record of so many things, and they may never entirely be erased. Therefore, it is not right to send information to other people just because you can access it. For example, some people share private photos of people and edit conversations to make them look good while embarrassing the other person. This act is entirely unethical. The rule states that you stick to the things you are directly involved in and have to have been there to produce evidence to that effect. Number 6. You shall not copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid without compensation. An internet user with permission can install many free software applications. Those are available to all and can be accessed by everyone. On the other hand, some programmers spend a lot of time and energy developing software that makes our lives easier, and they have to be compensated for it. It is wrong and in the hostile spirit of internet ethics to pirate these software or copy them and use them without prior permission from the said programmers. The Intellectual Properties Act prohibits it, and the rulebook of the internet frowns heavily on it. Number 7. You shall not use other people's internet resources without authorization or proper compensation. Internet resources like software, apps, and social media are to be used only after proper authorization and compensation. Gaining access to other people's internet resources and using it is unethical. In addition, there are password hacks and pirating, which are consequences of people attempting to use other people's internet resources. This theft is unacceptable and a criminal offense aside from being an ethical problem. Number 8. You shall not appropriate other people's intellectual output. The word appropriate has been used a lot in the last 2 decades. It means to take something that belongs to someone and profit from it. Some people take other people's culture and talents and then profit off of it. Cultural appropriation is mainly frowned upon, but we must be wary of intellectual appropriation over the internet. This point may come down as low as copying other people's tweets and claiming that they are your original thoughts. It is wrong to take credit for things that you had no hand in building or creating. This act is unethical and should be avoided. Number 9. You shall think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. When a now multi-billionaire created Facebook because he was trying to stalk a girl in college, little did he know that it will become a tool for mass business and connection. The consequences of your creation live with you forever. You can see how Facebook's consequence is making its founder filthy rich currently. People on the internet are designing programs that help others learn to hack into accounts for the wrong reasons. These programs will harm people, which is the first ethic on the list that we must adhere to. It is inappropriate to develop anything for the internet when you know that internet users will use it for the wrong reasons. Number 10. You shall always use the internet in ways that ensure consideration and respect for your fellow humans. This problem is maybe primarily an issue on social media. The activities we conduct on the internet, like displaying nudity without the owner's authority, bullying, bigotry, and intolerance, are all unethical. We primarily receive information and entertainment from the internet, and there is no reason for us to do anything that proves disrespectful to others that we share it with. There are many people on the internet to escape real-life trauma, and so our interactions with them should be filled with kindness and utmost respect. This point is not to say that internet users should condone the wrong things for the sake of care. It is to imply that we can approach everything with consideration and softness. The internet rules the world as we know it today. There are billions of people who are currently working and accessing resources for work on the internet. There is a large chunk of people getting tuition on the internet and graduating in real time, all on the internet. Internet users can do so many things on the internet, and it needs to be a safer and kinder environment for all of us. If you love our content, make sure you visit our website for a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. 2 lucky winners will be chosen every month. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description for details. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a comment. And remember that it must be ethical. You are also reminded to subscribe to the channel and like the video because that is the most ethical thing.